Hi guys, it's Brittany Weiser. I am coming to you today to tell you how I am making turkey meatloaf muffins. They're Jamie Eason's recipe. You can get her original recipe at bodybuilding.com. You can just search Jamie Eason turkey meatloaf muffins and it should pop right up. She has a ton of awesome recipes. They're my favorite for weight loss, bodybuilding, all sorts of different things. So turkey meatloaf muffins are one of the staples in my house because they're so easy to grab and so convenient, and you can they stay in the fridge and you just pop them out, stick them in the microwave for a few seconds, and you're good to go. So I'm going to start by showing you kind of what ingredients I use because I add a couple of extra, and then I will show you them all made together. Okay, so first thing is you're going to turn your oven on to 375. Get that heating up. I didn't grease. I used olive oil in this little fancy spray bottle thing. It's called a Misto. I got it just at the grocery store. Anyway, you fill it with whatever oil you want, and then you can just spray it kind of like that. And it just puts a really fine mist. So I used olive oil. That's my favorite. You can also use coconut oil, or if you just want to like put a little bit of coconut oil in these, whatever you prefer. I used that. So your ingredients: a pound of ground turkey. I normally buy the ground turkey that comes in like a package, like with the plastic wrap over it type thing. But Chris bought me this, the 90-10. I usually try to get 93 or 96% lean. So these maybe have a little bit more fat than I usually have in mine, but that's okay. So you have that. You have in here, I have egg whites, and I have 1.5 egg whites, and a half a cup of oats, just regular Quaker oats. I've already put them in here because I forgot that I was videoing and I started putting them in there. So then she uses a half teaspoon of cumin. She calls for a half teaspoon of thyme. I don't have any, so I'm just leaving it out. 2 teaspoons of ground mustard. And 2 tablespoons of pepper. Sorry, 2 teaspoons of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of salt. I like sea salt. That's what I usually use. 2 teaspoons of a chipotle spice. I use Pampered Chef chipotle rub. I think it is really, really delicious, and it's really smoky, and I really like that in meatloaf. It makes it a lot better. We have, my neighbors are looking at me through my window, so it's kind of awkward. I bet they wonder who I'm talking to. Where was I? Black pepper, salt, garlic powder, 2 tablespoons. Whoops. Garlic powder. And then I like to add some of this Hunt's no salt added sauce, tomato sauce. She does not call for it, but I think it makes it a little more moist. And I think I like that tomato flavor, like with ketchup or something like that in meatloaf. So I like that sauce, and it's not much. I only added a half of a cup, so it's not much at all, but it adds a little bit. And then I add about a teaspoon of chili powder because I like spicy stuff. And if I'm just making these for me, I'll put cayenne pepper, but these are family ones today, so we're just going with that. Then you just combine that all in the bowl and put it in these muffin tins. Should make 6 if you use, because I'm halving her recipe. If you use her recipe, it would make 12. So you're going to want them like the size of this. Like it's going to take up the whole thing. And then it goes in the oven for 40 minutes. My husband is here now. It's making it awkward making a video in front of him. So that's kind of cool. But he won't go away, so I have to deal with it. These ended up making about 9 muffins, and so I'm going to stick them into the oven for 40 minutes. Pretty good sized muffins. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Alright guys, they're out of the oven. You can see they're well done. Brown. and delicious, but still moist and soft. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe, and I am going to head to the gym and get my workout on. Woohoo!